Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Daily Star Love Island Facebook Live. We're in week 6, and Anna is joining us yet again. Hi Anna, how are you today?
Holly, hi everyone.
There is so much to catch up on. I'm gonna whiz through it because I don't know if we're gonna fit it all in. Starting with the dumping last night, which I thought was pretty obvious considering it was a public vote and the newbies were saved. So we lost Lucinda and Aaron. How did you feel about them going?
I didn't feel much, to be honest. I feel like that was the best couple to leave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Out of the ones that were like voted for. So yeah, like I definitely feel like that was the best one to lose because I felt like there was I can't unsee the Brad thing that happened. I just can't.
No, it's stuck. It is certainly stuck with me. That's what I was going to say. Because it was public vote and the new ones were saved, I thought, Lucinda Hunn, you're going home, aren't you? From jumping ship that many times, yeah, I thought, yeah, she's going. But did you see her reaction when she like dropped to her bench? She sat down and I could just see like the brand deals leaving faster than like she could even escape from the villa.
Oh, I reckon she's still going to get loads of brand deals though.
Yeah, she's just got the look, hasn't she? I think even though everyone say like Project Molly May failed, I still think she's going to get a fair few deals, to be honest. Yeah, unfortunately for her, maybe not as many as she stayed in as long, but that's what you get for jumping so many boats.
People can see through it sometimes, you know what I mean? People can see.
Yeah, I think her guttering, like if she was that upset leaving, you'd probably turn to your partner and be like, oh, where she just went, no, like her solo mission completely like gone. But yeah, as you said, jumping boat from Brad to Aaron to Danny again to Aaron. Has she made the right choice in the end? Do you think?
It's just when she said to Brad, I wouldn't fancy anyone else when the guy that she fancies was in the villa.
There's never going to be another Brad. Oh, hey, Aaron, already there.
Yeah, you've been here the whole time, but I've just suddenly realised that I do actually fancy you. Like, okay.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, but I always fancied you, Aaron.
All right, hun.
But she has swerved Aaron a couple of times too. I don't know if you've seen, like she ducked out of his kisses and advances a few times.
Yeah.
Of that awkward moment. Do you think that sort of maybe shows that she's not quite into him and it's a bit TV?
I think she was just trying to keep Danny sweet at the same time so she could have two guys running after her.
Yeah, he's done it a couple of times where he's been like, I can see Aaron edging in for a kiss and she's literally like, trying to turn her face away.
You knew that if she kisses Aaron, then Danny wouldn't be interested. And at that point, she wanted both. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's what it was.
What I think is also, apart from the jumping ships, her voice has notoriously irritated some of the viewers watching. And I was wondering if you could give your best Lucinda impression for us right now.
Really?
Really? Oh, bless her. It is a, yeah, you can't hear it now, can you? Every time I say something in the house now, my family go, really? So it's stuck, bless her.
Liam did the best impression. No, actually, no, Danny did the best impression of her. Danny.
Yeah, everyone's picked up on that, haven't they? But also, who do you think she's going to hit up now then? She's left. She's got Brad, she's got Aaron.
I don't think she's going to stay with Aaron for long. Like, no way. I think that would just like, I don't believe that was real. But she might just be single. I heard there was rumors she had a boyfriend before she came in.
This is about what I was going to say to you. Apparently, she's still with him. He dropped her off at the airport and he's looking after a dog.
I wouldn't be surprised, like there's quite a lot of people that do that.
But why at home? Sitting at home?
I knew quite a few people that had done that.
Really?
Yeah. Not saying names.
Can you name drop a few?
No, but like it's people do that. Like people are going in there for other reasons, like entirely nothing to do with love.
I have not heard that people have done that before. That's completely new to me. Is it girls or boys or both?
Well, I know of girls that have done it, but like, I mean, sometimes things change in there. You might actually end up meeting someone else that you really, really, really like. So,
did that happen for them, or did they say with a partner before?
I just feel like when you're going in there, like at this stage, after you've seen how like successful other Love Islanders have gone, it's like that's just not going to be at the front of your mind, like meeting someone, But
how can you go in there? Like, how can you know your partner's watching at home and you're cracking on with someone on screen? I don't get it. I can't fathom it.
Tell me about it. But people do weird things.
Could you do that to your partner at home, sitting there?
No way. And the kind of guy that I'd go for wouldn't have it. Like literally wouldn't have it.
Yeah, it's got to be definitely a certain type. I definitely could not be the one sitting at home watching either. Like, absolutely not. I got
no way. That's even worse.
hats off to you. I guess if money and fame's that important to him, we'll see. Anyway, moving on to Faye and Teddy. They were voted the second lowest. Now, was that surprising to you?
I feel like we don't see enough of like Teddy's personality maybe as well, like through the screen, and that could probably be what it is.
Not in time.
I feel like I like the fact that Faye is like, she's entertaining, but I do feel like she's always at the center of all the dramas. Like, even though I don't know if I want to speak on that, but seriously, like, she's just always in the middle of like every drama. So that could be another reason.
That's what I was going to say to you. Why do you think it's Faye's sort of lack of airtime for Teddy and Faye's like fieriness involved in everything?
Yeah, could be that, because I feel like people don't like fiery that much all the time. Do you know what I mean? Even me, when I was very fiery, it's like I get a lot of hate for that. But you either love it or you hate it. So I think that's what it is with Faye. Or it could be the color of her lipstick.
Yeah. I've seen so many memes like, can someone take that brown lipstick away from the girl?
Like, she's a pretty girl, but that lipstick, it's not doing it.
I saw she'd look better with it. She had like a clear or light pink one on there. That is working for you.
I was like, when I saw that.
Oh, bless her. But I mean, starting friends, maybe. That's what she's got to do. Moving on to Toby's sort of triangle situation going on. He's now, that drama with this boy is coming week after week. He's stirring it all up. He's now with Abby.
I'm so shocked. You know what? That took me by surprise. That really shocked me, because I thought he was really into Chloe. I could see a lot of chemistry between him and Chloe. I mean, I did not see that coming.
I thought it was absolutely savage, because they'd been so cozy and they're getting intimate for the last like week and a half or 2 weeks together. To just drop her at just
the hideaway, they just seemed so like, in the hideaway, they just seemed like they fitted so well, you know, like I could see the chemistry between them, and then that just took me by surprise. But like, I still felt like he might like Chloe up until probably like last night.
Yeah. He sat down with her and they were like on that little step thing, and he was like, well, what do you think? And I felt like he wanted her to take the reins and lead it, and then maybe he would have followed, but she didn't.
Yeah, but do you know what I love that about Chloe? Like, she did actually do a 360 for me. I mean, she still, I don't like what she did to Kaz. And what goes around comes around. But I like the way she handled this situation. She handled it like a proper boss.
Yeah, I think she handled it well. How would you have done it if you were in there?
Well, you see now what I do. I mean, I probably would have been a bit different, because he wouldn't have been my boyfriend. Like, boyfriend is like a completely different situation. That's probably why I went so crazy. But like, I probably would have handled it like Chloe, you know? Exactly what she did. And she was like, you know what, you guys crack on. Like, I don't care. I love that.
Yeah, they've now made up, haven't they? Or made up. And she's like, yeah, I'm here for it. And like, obviously even pulled Abby for a chat as well. But two people who haven't made up fully is Hugo and Toby. So they're still salty over that recoupling speech.
Oh, that was probably one of the best recoupling speeches. I love that. I feel like, I don't think Hugo did anything wrong, in my opinion. He was just backing his really good friend Chloe up. Like, she was feeling like small up there. Like, I could feel it through the screen, like how like hurt she was. I can't believe Toby did that. Like, he picked Abby over her.
I know.
Over 2 chats with Abby. Like, we spent 2 weeks with the girl. That was mad.
I was living for it. I was punching the air. I was going, Hugo, go on. Because obviously, as she said, Chloe wasn't really up there with the faves, but seeing her pain and like genuine like upset made me think, well, Team Chloe. Like
he was spent 2 weeks with her, and then over 2 chats, he just left her up there. Like, it's not even about getting to know someone. What about loyalty? Like, I don't know. Just
respect, the absolute lack of respect.
Yeah, didn't sit right at all. And
he gets so angry when Hugo went against him. It's like, no, can you not see what you've done?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I respect Hugo for standing up for Chloe, and like, imagine if he didn't do that. That wasn't nice.
Hugo the hero there. But do you think he did mainly do that because obviously he tried to crack on with Chloe last night, got a swift pie to the old face? Do you think he did it just because he fancied her?
I don't think so. I think he genuinely cares about her as well. Like, they spend a lot, I could see like clips, they spend time together. He's always there for her. Like, maybe he does like her a little bit, but either way, he cares for her, which is the main thing.
Yeah. That's what people were saying. Everyone was either here for it completely or be like, that's so cringe. Like, where were you for Kaz when Toby done that for Kaz? And that was angering people quite a lot.
Oh, I know, but like, I feel like the Kaz and Toby thing wasn't as deep.
No, I agree.
Like, people need to stop doing this. It's so annoying. They did this on my season. They were comparing Amber and Michael to me and Jordan. And it's like you're not there. You don't know how deep each relationship is. Like, me and Jordan were like 5 days, not even 5 days in, and we didn't even tell each other we like each other. Whereas Michael and Amber were like constantly on top of each other, like showing each other like a lot of affection. So it's like, you can't tell from the outside how deep it is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like you don't even need to. You can tell from watching it. You can actually tell from watching it that Kaz and Toby were just nowhere near.
Yeah, there was no chemistry going on there either, was there?
No, none. Chloe and Kaz didn't get their hands off each other.
Yeah, they were like that magnet straight away. That's what is so shocking. I was like, how can you deny what you've just had with someone? I mean,
he's young, isn't he? I don't think Toby's got a bad heart, but I think he's just young and stupid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he's trying to suss out what are people thinking on the outside to try and get the better of like the public, but then he's just not getting it right every time and just going further and further down in everyone's estimations.
Yeah, he's really messing up that one.
Yeah, he needs. Well, he'll probably watch back and think, oh,
yeah. Especially because the way it looks like on TV, it looks like literally every 5 minutes. It's like, do you know what I mean? Literally. Every episode is a new girl. It just looks really bad.
Well, talking about new girls, Casa Amor is finally here. Tonight's episode. I'm so excited.
They have a hot lineup this year.
Yeah, I mean, they've brought bombshells, haven't they? They've done the job. That does what it says on the tin. Who do you think's head going to turn, if anyone's?
Okay, so I think Toby definitely.
Yeah.
Toby definitely, which I don't blame him. He's only known her for a day, but like, not that makes a difference to Toby. I really, really, really hope that like Jake and Liam don't mess around. Like,
that's what I think. All the girls are going to be 100% loyal, no doubt in it. Apart from Abby, and obviously Chloe has to go on the hunt now because she needs a man. But boys, on the other hand, I haven't got much faith in them, to be honest with you.
You think Faye will stay loyal?
Pardon?
You think Faye will stay loyal?
Yeah, I think she will. I'm not sure Teddy will if someone really hot sticks on him. But the newbies have said, a couple of them said who they're keen on. So new girl Lily, she is a lovely blonde. I believe she's the one in the white bikini. She has got her eyes on Jake. She's gunning for Jake.
And apparently she's got really good feet.
Oh, I mean, as you said, fingers crossed. But her second choice, if not, is Liam as well. So
she needs to stay away. Like,
I know the two. Like,
I'm breaking into Casa Amor.
And then Mary in the blue, she is also going for Liam.
Right.
So Millie has got some competition. She really has.
I love Millie and Liam together.
And one of these girls even went out with like a rapper's son. I don't know if it was. I can't remember which one. I think it was Clarice. She was going out with. So she's got some celeb dating history going on. So they're brought in the big guns here. With the lads, we can have a look at the lads. So the new boys coming into the villa. There is Dale. So he has said that he likes Faye and he thinks that they would get on. So I think Dale might be, correct me if I'm wrong, the one on the left with the tattoos. So he is keen on Faye. So we'll see.
This is going to be so interesting to watch.
How is it being in there knowing that your man is either grafting or being grafted or both? How does that feel?
I feel like, so the girls that were in like really serious relationships, for example, like Amy, Molly, and like Amber with Michael, those three, they were like in like quite deep relationships. I remember them feeling really stressed every day. Like you don't even see it. Like, oh, it's horrible. Actually, it was actually horrible living with them. Like, they're constantly thinking, what if they are doing this? What if they're doing that? And like, even though the girls that I was with, they all stayed faithful, it's at the back of their mind all the time. Yeah. Like, I'm missing this opportunity because of him. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's horrible. For me, I feel like with me, it was a very weird one because obviously I wasn't so close to Jordan, but I was just like, oh, what if he does stay faithful? What if, it's just, it's just horrible. So yeah, like, it's a real test. I think this whole Casa Amor thing is the biggest test.
Yeah. Can you even concentrate on what you're doing, really, knowing that like they're potentially doing worse?
To be honest, I was like pretty distracted by Ovi, so my full concentration was on Ovi.
I mean, understandably, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that weird to look back on now, thinking like you and Ovi?
I mean, I don't really blame myself because obviously when you first look at Ovi, like he's so good looking and like he just attracted me straight away. And Jordan, I didn't really know him that well. It was very like fresh. So I don't really, think I did a mistake. But obviously when I came back, I realized that you just can't just go on like just looks, do you know what I mean? Even though I did
hopefully our Islanders will keep that in their minds.
I mean, our series, like what Curtis messed about, Michael messed about, like it was serious, isn't it? So just don't know what's going to happen.
Well, spicy though. Hopefully, do you know what? Kaz has finally got her man with Tyler.
Yes.
Tyler, the tower. I hope he does not get his head spun because I am loving these two. Their energy is on point. They're on each other's level.
And she waited all this time and she got the best guy. Don't you think?
That's what I love. How Liberty was like, I pictured a man for you, and this is him. Literally, like you couldn't put her with anyone better, really, could you? Oh, little technical difficulty. She's just frozen here. Hopefully, she'll come back on soon. But I don't know if we've got any questions from anyone that want to come in that we can ask. Not yet. Well, so we've got the new people going in. So we have six new boys and 6 new girls. I think if I'm correct. Don't know if anyone wants to come in with any predictions of who's going to couple up with whose head's going to turn. We're pretty keen on seeing what you guys think as well. And next up, when Anna joins us again, we're going to talk about the first new couple in the series. Well, official couple, I should say, which was Liberty and Jake. So I don't know what anyone else thought about their romantic gesture for each other. Oh, here's the pictures of them both. So Jake obviously got them some bracelets, which he bought before he came in. So I don't know how I would feel about a lad buying a bracelet for someone and then giving it to me. I mean, it could have been for anyone, couldn't it? But they've done the yin and yang click, and they're both wearing them now. And she just looks pleased as punch, really, doesn't she? So, love struck libs. She's happy, but I hope this stays and sticks for a while because she is just adorable. But I can't 100% trust Jake. Oh, someone just said, I feel like Jake is going to break her heart. Yeah, I feel like that as well. But my fingers are firmly crossed that it's not going to happen. Oh, and Anna's joined us again.
Sorry about that, guys. My laptop just shut down on me.
No worries. You're back now.
Time, but I'm back.
I was trying to entertain everyone whilst you're away by talking about Liberty and Jake and their new official first couple in the villa.
Oh my God, are they not the cutest thing? You know what? I was teary-eyed when I was watching it. I actually got teary-eyed. They are so cute. Like
that's what I was going to ask you. Bracelets, are they cute or cringe?
No, I'm proper like I love a bit of romance. I think it was cute.
Yeah,
Did
well, I thought it was cute, but I did just say I don't know how I'd feel about someone buying a bracelet for someone with not me in mind. Do you know what I mean? It could have been for anyone he's given this to. It's not specifically for her because he bought it before he got in the villa.
I get where you're coming from, but he did buy it for her because he was waiting for that girl, and she's that girl.
I hope she's a girl, and Lily in the next villa is not going to be that girl as well. Imagine if he takes the bracelet off and gives it to her. Whoa!
Imagine. He'd be really stupid to do that.
But boys are proven to be stupid in Casa Amor, so
that's true.
How strange is it getting with someone like in the villa after not really knowing him that long, realistically?
What do you mean getting with them in what way?
Like relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend.
I mean, that's the thing. It moves so quick in there that like a week could equal to like a month on the outside because you're with each other 24 hours a day. So it doesn't feel weird when you're in there. Like when Tommy and Molly became like a relationship, like it felt normal.
And then everyone's doing it in there as well, aren't they? So everyone just follows suit as well.
Yeah. So like Jake and Liv, they've been together for a month, right? And it's been like literally day out. So that could equal to like 8 months on the outside, you know?
True.
Yeah.
So if you put it like that, it doesn't seem too speedy, does it? What else they've been talking about is the whole NVQ2 situation where we've got the new Do Bit Society basically. We've got the boys coupling up in their football coach chat, and here we have the girls talking about like their college accolades with the NVQ, whatever else they're talking about. Liberty sent them absolutely wild. They were screaming when they found out what she'd done with Jake in her, let's just say, oral exam. How easy or how difficult is it to get away with doing stuff in beds next to one another?
I wouldn't know because I didn't really do like much in there. So, but I think it'd be quite hard because you'd have to be really silent and you'd have to be like not do much movement. So yeah, it would be really difficult. I mean, I didn't hear or see anything when I was in there with all of the couples that were there.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, so then maybe it's not that bad. Like you have to wait for everyone probably to fall asleep. So you'd probably have to stay awake for a while, wait for everyone to fall asleep and then get it on.
But no one ever looks like they're asleep. They look like they're just kissing, and then someone's got like the quilt over the head and stuff. So
yeah, I know. But if you're having sex, obviously you're gonna go like down, isn't it?
Oh, well,
silent sex is like, I don't know.
Have you got any tips for the Islanders then to able to get down and dirty under the quiet?
Not really, because I mean, that would be a tip. Wait for everyone to fall asleep and then get it on, I guess, or sleep on the daybed, which would be so obvious.
Is there ever any crew walking around, or is it just cameras?
No, there are producers on site like all the time.
All the time. So even at night, you could potentially get walked in on.
No, not at night. I don't know what happens at night because I think the producers obviously they go to bed, but they're like there must be security and stuff. But the producers wait until you fall asleep. Like if you don't fall asleep, I think they don't go. And like if you're being naughty and we're all like making noise, they come in and be like, go to sleep now.
So you couldn't like get away with like you and your partner running off to like the wardrobe room or the balcony at night and then getting away with anything?
No way. Oh my god, you could just about go to the toilet. You have to ask if you can go to the toilet. Like it's serious.
Even during the night, you have to ask.
No, not during the night, but like in the daytime when we're all outside having our chats. Like it's always intense. Like especially at night when you're outside and you're having your chats. Like going to the toilet, it's like you have to check if it's okay. Sometimes it's like that, and sometimes
running.
Sometimes they're like hold your toilet. I'm like,
oh what? That doesn't sound ideal.
You can't just like run around that villa and do whatever you want. It doesn't work like that. It's like we all have to be outside during the day, outside at the night. Like you might get away with going in quickly, and then if they see you're having a chat, they'll let you off because then it's like you're having a chat. But you can't just go and chill in bed. Yeah, no.
So, and what time do they get you up in the morning? Because I see they all have to get up. You can't have a lay-in then, can you?
No, but we don't know time. Do you know what I mean? There's no sense of time. So we don't know what time they wake us up, but we do know it's different times. So one day it might be like 5 a.m. and one day it might be like 11. Like we have no idea. But it's different. But we know it's different. Sometimes they don't wake us up and we want to wake up because we've had such a long sleep because they're trying to get us to catch up on our sleep. And we're wide awake now. We want to go outside. Then they don't let you. Like they want you to sleep more. And it's like, what?
We've got a question in actually from Sam. Do we think Hugo and Toby will ever be able to patch things up as mates since Hugo's speech?
Oh, do you know what? I think in there, like if they both stay in there for a while, I think that they might be able to sort it out because, like I said, you're in there face to face all the time, 24 hours a day. Like you don't have much choice but to sort things out.
Yeah. So, it's awkward if not, isn't it? Come on, Toby, sort it out with Hugo. That's what I wanted to. People who have left since I last spoke to you, we've had Sharon, which is your fave girl, Danny and AJ. Just quickly touching upon, should Danny have got booted out for, the racial slur he used on Instagram?
Well, I think so, yeah.
Why do you think they kept him in then? Do you not think they should have been a bit more strict?
I think they probably knew he was going to leave soon, so they probably just let it happen naturally. But otherwise, I do think they should have really though, shouldn't they, to make a point?
Well, they kicked out Sharif for like arguably less than that.
Yeah, like they should have done it to make a point, but hey, he's left anyway, so.
He's gone. Old news. So quickly play the little love or shove game. We'll blast through this one. So we'll flash up the girls on the screen. Oh, it's boys, sorry. Teddy, what do you think?
Love.
Love. Any reason why?
No, not really, but there's just not reason to shove him yet.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Toby?
Shove. Because he's
Yeah,
just mad, and now I think he's the latest member of Destiny's Childish.
yeah, 100%. He fits the bill. He's part of them now. Like, he's not leaving the memes. He's in it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Tyler?
Love, because he's making Kaz happy.
And he better keep it that way if he wants to keep everyone happy at home as well.
Yeah.
Should we go next, please? Faye?
I don't know. Recently, she's starting to get on my nerves a little bit, so I'm going to shove her.
She's got involved in quite a little bit, hasn't she?
I didn't like the way that she was like getting rude about Hugo and like.
No.
I was like, nah, babe. And then when I sat on the swing with Lucinda and Chloe, she didn't say anything. Did you see that?
Yeah.
She didn't really like back up. Like she was giving it all talk when she was with Toby. Then when she sat there, and they were talking shit about Toby. She didn't really say much. I was like, Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if she lasts long after Casa Amor anyway. Kaz?
Love.
Yep.
Heart, yeah.
Liberty?
Love. She's my favorite now. I think like after Sharon's left, like Liv's my favorite.
Yeah, I literally love her. She's great. Did you see her dive yesterday in the challenge when she's like, I'm just gonna go for it, and just like went. I was like, yes, girl. Loved it. Should we go next, please? Liam?
He's so fit. Love.
Yeah, is it just for being fit, really? Is that it?
No, he's also so cute. Like, he's so sweet to me. Have you seen he always like kisses her on the shoulder, kisses her on the head? I don't know if you've noticed, but those little things, like,
those two have gone from bit like they've definitely rose up in the ranks, haven't they? They went from bit snore to like, oh, now. So yeah, I'm here for them too. Let's hopefully they stay together because I love Millie. I think she's great. Yeah. Jake.
Love, because he's fixing his ways up. But did Liv tell him she loves him yesterday?
Yeah, and he didn't say it back.
I know, no one said anything about that.
No, because he was like, yeah, and she's like dropped it in a couple of times, and she said it again. She was like, did you say you love me? And she was like, and then he was like, yeah, she said she loved me. I was like, but where's her love you back?
I know, that was so awkward. I was like, am I the only one that's like seeing this? Is anyone else seeing this? It was like no one else. She didn't even talk about it after, because usually that's a big thing for a girl when you tell a guy that you love them and they don't say it back. That is something that you have a conversation with your girls about.
Yeah.
Anyway,
maybe we just didn't see it. Too much drama going on with Toby probs.
Maybe.
Hugo.
Love.
Any reason why?
Yeah, because he stood up for Chloe and he's always just been so cute, sweet. Like, yeah, love him.
I don't want him to go. Hopefully, he gets someone in Casa Amor. Should we go last picture? I think. Chloe. Ooh.
I don't know, because like I've just. I don't know, but I just like the way she handled herself yesterday. So that's
was that a love then, Anna, from you?
I guess I'm starting to love Chloe a little bit, you know. Hate to admit it, but I am.
So that was a reluctant love, wasn't it? She split things up for you. She's been no every week.
Yeah, and then now, because you know what, the way she handled herself yesterday, like I liked it. So yeah, I love it. She's making me laugh a little bit. Like the way she talks and moves makes me laugh.
Her eyes, when she like gets awkward, she goes,
yeah, and she's always like,
yeah. Millie.
Love. I've got a lot of love to give today.
Yeah, what about Abby then? Are you gonna?
I mean, I'm gonna shove her for now.
Woo, we got a shove then. Not feeling her.
Just giving too much love today, and like, there's nothing to love about her yet. Like, she's come in, hurt Chloe, so
yeah, she's brutal. Yeah, take the shove. But that's all we've got time for today, everyone. I hope everyone tunes in for tonight's Casa Amor episode, because me and Anna will be excitedly watching at home. And yeah, we'll catch up again next week. But thanks for having us again, Anna, and we'll see you all soon.
Bye, guys. Bye, Kylie.